The Santa Ana winds brought hot weather to Anaheim today. Temperatures into the mid-90s at some point today. But the fans are decked out in their red, a sea of red, much like St. Louis and Busch Stadium yesterday. Here at Angel Stadium tonight, it's the second game of the American League Division Series presented by Budweiser. And calling all Angels for sure, a must-win for the Angels tonight, trailing 1-0 to the New York Yankees. That were handed out to everybody entering the ballpark for the Yankees. Derek Jeter leads off at shortstop. Alex Rodriguez is at third base. It'll be Jason Giambi hitting third, the designated hitter. Gary Sheffield in right field, the cleanup hitter. Hideki Matsui, the third of the Yankees 100 RBI men, left field. Then Robinson Cano, the rookie, who drove in 3 in the first last night. Bernie Williams is in center field. He was the DH last night. Jorge Posada, another veteran of many a postseason series, the catcher hitting 8. And Tino Martinez, they got a lot of experience down there in the last third of the batting order. 3 guys who've been through it all, it seems, in the Joe Torre era with the Yankees. And there is John Lackey on the mound, the right-hander, the hero of the 7th game of the 2002 World Series, and he wouldn't mind helping the Angels get back to another one. But they're just going to get through this series. It seems to me, Joe, logic dictates they have to win tonight.
Well, I think they realize that they have to win this ball game tonight. They can't expect to beat the Yankees 3 in a row, especially 2 of those in New York. But John Lackey is the guy that you would like.
Won in 2002. And the breaking ball from third base, Figgins, just in time.
Very nice pitch, very nice play by Figgins. And that's what I'm talking about. You better be on top of your game right away. Normally you get a fastball 3-2 to the leadoff hitter.
Right, so there was a residual benefit there. There's Figgins again. Alex Rodriguez, not as close a play.
And another breaking ball right there from Lackey.
So 2 down and
the plate a little bit. There it is.
Another broken bat. And Lackey caught the ball and somehow eluded the bat piece with a jagged edge. 3 up, 3 down, an impressive first for Lackey. The Angels batting order. Sean Figgins, the igniter at the top of the order, led the majors, 62 steals. Orlando Cabrera is the shortstop, won a ring with the Red Sox a year ago. Garrett Anderson in left field, just about fully healthy again. Vladimir Guerrero, the MVP in the American League last year, and a big year again this year when healthy. Benji Molina, the catcher. Darren Erstad is at first base hitting 6th. It'll be Juan Rivera, a former Yankee farmhand. He's the DH. Steve Finley in center, the ancient one, and Adam Kennedy at second base, a 300 hitter, batting 9th. And there is Chin Ming Wang, the right-hander, 25 years old, from Taiwan, and 8-5 in his rookie season, and making a big start early on in the postseason for the Yankees. Afterward, that he was a little unprepared to handle all of the jitters, and he is thrown out there by Robinson Cano, and there is one away.
It means you have to be strong upper body wise. You have to hit with your upper body. There's another chopper.
Posada throws him out.
Great sinking fastball.
2 ground ball out so far from Wong. Let's go down to Gary Miller. 2 games, but he was hurting late in the season. Did not play much until the last weekend. And there is Cano. 3 up, 3 down, 3 ground ball outs from the sinker baller. On to the second inning. Sheffield, Matsui, and then Cano coming up. There is no score. Game 1. And the breaking ball into center field. That one is going deep out there to Finley. He makes the catch on the warning track. Wow.
And so far in this ball game, his control and his off-speed pitches are keeping the Yankees off balance.
In each of those games. That one is a base hit to right center field. Steve Finley hustling over across the green, knocks it down, picks it back up, but Matsui, he was going for 2 all the way, and he easily makes it.
It looks like that was one mistake that he made. It got a hanging breaking ball, and Matsui just ripped it. Plus, he thinks he's going to hit a lot of home runs.
That one is down the left field line, a base hit into the left field corner, and Cano does it again. Matsui scores easily consecutive doubles here with one out, and the Yankees lead 1-0. Robinson Cano, the 22-year-old, has put the Yankees ahead in both games 1 and 2.
And there's a hitter that knows how to hit. He's not a guy up there just swinging.
Bernie Williams did not get it. Now here's a
He'll throw anything.
And the breaking ball in the dirt. He walked him. So Posada takes a walk, and now here is Tino Martinez. Tino got in as a defensive replacement last night. There's Mike Scioscia, the Angels manager.
Very quickly, because they take a perfect pitch. They do not attack the perfect pitches. You have to make a lot of good pitches just to get them out.
Well, he made a good pitch right there. The comebacker. The Yankees, though, get a run, and they have the lead here in game 2. Vladimir Guerrero coming up. The Angels. None of the Angels have ever seen him before in a big league game. That's to third. A-Rod up to his feet. One away. 4 ground ball outs for the Angels so far.
Wind up. He just starts with his hands behind his head. Now he goes. It's just a normal delivery. Another ground ball.
Derek Jeter and Molina is gone. 2 down. 5 consecutive ground ball outs.
Yeah, you were talking to Otsuka the other day.
Right past Wong, and that's the first hit for the Angels. Another ground ball, though.
What they did there is they were away, and then Posada wanted to go inside, but his fastball tails back over the jump one, go on this pitch.
Jeter backhands it, and off the glove of Cano. Everybody's safe.
Well, the interesting thing there is he wasn't trying to make a double play. He was kind of stretched out just to take the force out.
Get to the postseason a year ago. 2-2 the count. 2 on, 2 out. A ground ball. Cano to Jeter, and the inning is over. So Cano this time got it right. 2 men stranded. The Angels cannot cash in on the break. Top of the order, Jeter, then A-Rod coming up. 1-0 Yankees. 9 with 19 homers. Strike 3 on the inside. And Jeter called out by Jerry Meals, and Jeter didn't seem to agree with that assessment.
Well, that must have had some cut action on him.
3-2 the count. Jason Giambi on deck. Alex Rodriguez takes ball 4. Second walk allowed by Lackey. The Angels down 1. There goes the runner. Molina's throw, and a steal for A-Rod. Alex Rodriguez had 21 steals during the season.
When anyone that thinks the Yankees are just built to hit the ball out of the ballpark, and that's the only way
They mix up the lefties and the righties. High and tight. Giambi gets a walk, and Lackey has walked 2 in a row, and now Sheffield is coming up.
And remember, the Yankees aren't walking because they're up there looking for a walk. They're walking because they're looking an hour last night.
2 men on, 1 man out. Up the middle. Behind second, Kennedy to Cabrera. Back to first, not in time. And Cabrera took an extra beat before he got rid of that throw.
Well, he couldn't get it out of his glove. And he did the right thing, though. He
18 at bats. He hit a double his first time tonight. Right to Kennedy. Over to Cabrera for the force out on Sheffield. 2 men stranded for the Yankees. 1-0. Sean Figgins coming up second after Adam Kennedy when we come back. One was a ground ball base hit. One ended up being an error. That's a ground ball, and that's a base hit. Taking it back through the middle. Sean Figgins is coming up. Let's go down to Gary Miller. Stole 19 bases this year, only caught 4 times. There he goes. Figgins swings and misses. Good throw, and he's out.
Well, that was a hit and run, obviously, because Figgins swung the ball over his head. And a good throw there by Posada. He got rid of the ball very quickly. But he also had a...
And he swings at one in the dirt. Strike three, tagged out by Posada.
If you know something's up, you go ahead and pitch out. That way you would let them know that you may have their signals and put some doubt in their mind. I just think it happened to be a high fastball, and it was a hit and run.
But the Yankees have quieted them down considerably here these two nights.
And they finally hit a ball in the air anyway.
Gary Sheffield in shallow right. On to the fourth inning. Robinson Cano coming up. 1-0. The Yankees lead.